one. Another banger. Try to do that one. Got the samurai. Yeah, I've just sort of done this area here. And now I'm gonna head on to the upper part of it, going into the elbow. I've basically used a 9 curved magnum so far. And then I've used a 11 curved magnum, 0.30 as well, Da Vinci needle. And I'm currently using a 3 round liner, which is a 0.30 as well. Please smash a like on the video, guys. I'm also running it at 9 volts. I haven't changed it. I'm using the critical battery along with the Bishop wand shader. Thank you very much, Harvey. Hope you're good. Please smash that like button, guys. It really helps the channel and makes me continue doing these. You can see along here, I've just used the 3 round liner just to put in the small details of the rope around his neck. I've also left some smoky bits through it. I'll probably do that around the top of the piece as well, just to create some nice contrast up there. Yeah, that's about it. I've just kind of lined out the bits around here because it's going to be dark anyway, so it's not too bad. Just tap this dry. I'm using dynamic ink as well. I'm using triple black full cap. Then I've got normal dynamic black, the regular one, for my washes. What do you think about the new Bishop? And did you get the whole set, or do you just use one for everything? I've got a liner to use for like script and stuff like that, and then I've got the shader, which is what I use for black and grey like this. But pushing like small lines like this, the shader's very, you know, it's got enough power to do that. So I'm not fussed, and it heals nice as well. So anything that heals nice is always good. Does its job basically. But yeah, 54 people watching, 9 likes. Thank you very much. Let's try and get 150 likes on the video. That'd be amazing as it stands. Thank you, mate. This is going to be a really cool piece to do. You'll really start like on the reference image. You can find this image on Pinterest and stuff like that. But on the reference image, this mask is quite dark. I want to try and lighten it up a bit, just to get some contrast with the eyes and stuff like that, just to really pop it out. Just drop in by sleeve like. Thank you, Thomas, mate. I appreciate that. What's going on, Justin? Cool. If you want to get your comments read out as well, you can hit the $ and just send a super chat. I'll read them out. It just adds a bit more attention to it. This is normal green soap I'm using to wipe it down with. Yeah, we've been going about an hour now. On the other side, you'll see at the end of the video, I've got a lion that I did, not a lion, a tiger, sorry, through the jungle. And I've just popped him in the space we had through the jungle leaves as well, just to make sure like it looks like he's sort of coming through the jungle as well. But yeah, let's crack on. Let's bloody well crack on. Like I said, I'm running at 9 volts. You can see that flashing there. Let's have a go. I hope you're all well. I hope you're all staying safe. COVID isn't effing anybody up, you know. Okay, cool. Let's do this. I'm gonna add a bit of a line in here as well. Again, using the shader, it's ample to line out. To push small lines, you can see there. It's done that very nicely. This is the needle hang that I've got going on. You can't really see it. There you go. So it's quite far out, but obviously all that's not going into the skin, just the first couple mil. Just leaving the needle hanging out a tiny bit more just creates a bit more, you've got a bit more control over the needle. I'll probably line this as well on the mask. Slow, consistent line. Let's get that in there as well. This is all solid black, which is why I'm lining it in solid black. I always line the parts I need to do in the same tone I'm going to fill that area with. What brand of needle do I use? I use Bishop Da Vinci needles, so everything I use is Bishop now. I tried the Da Vinci V1s. They were good, but they just went blunt quite quick. But these are the V2 ones, and I have to say, these are well up there with some of the best ones I've ever used, along with Quadrin. As you know on this channel, I do like Quadrin needles. And again, very, very, very good needles. I'd say they're very equal to that, to Quadrin's kind of standard of needles, which is very, 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 very high. So call up my name. If you're interested in gaming, I've got a gaming channel as well. It's just Oliver Plays. You can find that. If you're interested in that, I do that in my downtime. You can jump on the stream. I stream every night. So you jump on a stream and, well, not every night, but most nights. I'm playing Far Cry 6 at the minute and FIFA 22. Jump on there and just ask me anything as well. If the stream goes down, like sometimes it does, I will open up another stream. So just check back if it goes down. Just filling these sections in with the 3-round liner. Just a couple passes. There's a lot of detail in this piece. It's just taking your time, just getting through all the bits and bobs, making sure it's all clean. Are those bug pin or standard? Always bug pin, never standard. Never standard. Just gonna do a bit of stippling on here just to create some nice direction to his plate on here. Just adds a bit of... what's going on? Philippines? Thank you for that comment. Just adds a bit of texture to the piece as well, just doing stippling in some parts. Probably only one. Do you paint? I don't. I used to actually. I used to paint a lot, to be fair, but I just don't really tend to do it anymore. Just haven't really got time. I find it a bit boring as well because I tattoo for a living. It's I don't really need to do it. Some people just have to be obsessed with just doing something, you know. I've got so many hobbies. I make music. I game. I've got a gaming channel. I'm here. I've got a daughter now, so she takes up a lot of my time. Thank you, mate. I appreciate that. Cheers for that comment. Thank you for the continued support on the channel as well. It's always good to hear from you guys every day or whenever I go live. Used to be every day. So call up my name. Please smash that like button, guys. That would mean a lot to me. Just gonna put a really light background shade in here. I really liked it. Thank you, mate. Appreciate that. Thank you for the support, bro. I appreciate you. Please share the video as well. That always helps. That's now a thing. Didn't even know. Just a tiny bit of contrast in there. So I'm just going to do this half of these ropes. Just create more depth. Just them going round. Not too many passes. Sweet. Sometimes running the machine fast will blob ink. Yeah. Yeah, it will. It will. Just comes out through the quite heavy vibrations, you know. Yeah, I use a bit of Vaseline as well. Not Vaseline, it's what I'm using today is a bit of Inkies. It's called Green Glide. That's what the green stuff is that I'm using. Green Glide. But if you slow your hand speed down, your machine down, you really have to slow your hand speed down to get a nice smooth shade, and just remember that. Just remember that. Just do this face now, it's rubbing off a bit. Going with my 3 rounds. Yes, I have lost a stencil mid-tattoo. Not like fully, but I've always, this is going as well, this one, so that's why I'm starting this now. It's not the strongest stencil up here. Just got to be super careful with wiping it. No, it's not a Shane Thunder, it's a Bishop 1 shader. I'm not a fan of Shane machines. Good machines as a beginner machine, I guess, but their cartridges ain't all that either. If you know, you know. Definitely not the best on the market, I can assure you that now. Please smash that like button, guys. Really appreciate the support on the channel. We're growing still. It's all for you guys. Oh yeah, by the way, there's only 200 tickets left for that raffle. As soon as it's gone, I'll be buying another machine for you to potentially buy as well. So make sure you jump on that because it's good. They're going quite fast. I've only had it up a week and a couple of weeks. And they're already going. 200 tickets left with the chance to win an EXO machine. From now on, there'll be brand spanking new machines that you can win. I've also got a Fox 2 machine raffling off as well. That'll be the next machine. Fox 2, one of my favourite machines if you're a long subscriber of the channel. One of my favourite machines ever. So, I'm excited for that one. I'll be also buying another one shader for you guys, which is what I'm currently using. So I'll be raffling off that. Last time I raffled that off, they were sold out everywhere because they'd just come out, so. When I use cartridges after bend the needle down, you shouldn't have to. You should not have to do that. I don't touch any of my cartridges. I literally just open them up, stick them in, plug and play, you know? Plug and play. I'm going to go into the smallest mag I own, which is a, hold on, my screen's gone extremely dark. I'm not sure why. Strange. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to go on to now the smallest mag I own, which is the 9 code mag. Just clean it off a bit. What's going on? Oh, I'm trying to put it into the battery. What an idiot. So call up my name. Working out like usual. So the paper towel I use is Plenty. It's the best paper. I hate the blue stuff. I hate everything. Anything that crumbles on you when it's wet after you've used it a few times, it's bad, very bad. And this just stays intact the whole entire time. It's the best stuff in my opinion. I've tried every single brand, American, British, everything. Plenty, Bounty, Plenty. It's the best stuff ever. I should get endorsed by fucking Bounty, to be honest. That's how much I use it. That's how much I buy it. Some kind of What's going on, people? Thank you for the support on the video. Thanks for the likes, guys. Appreciate that. It's all about the likes these days to show support. It keeps me doing the channel. If I start dropping down in likes and stuff, then yeah, it's just I just know you guys are bored of the videos or whatever. So it's the way to just show me that you care, I guess, about the videos still, and I'm not wasting my time. It's quite awkward tattooing with a camera above your head because it has to be close enough to see the detail. Plus, it's like I'm working around the camera, so it's not easy. I prefer not to do it really, but I'm just doing it for you guys really. That is literally it. It's coming together though. It's looking good. The hat will be quite hard, I should imagine. Sin City wasn't made for you. Angels like you. Just a couple passes with the same ink. Just not too many passes though, because it will make it the same strength of blackness, and I don't want that. There you go. So look. Squeaky ass chair. Soft edge or bug pin for shading. I'm still learning at this. Soft edge and bug pin. Soft edge and bug pin. They're not the same thing. Soft edge is just the curvature on the needle itself. It's not straight, it's like that. That's the best for doing smooth shading. And bug pin's the size of the individual needles in the actual needle itself. And then obviously the number is how many individual needles are in that single needle. So if it's a 9, you've got 9 individual needles. If it's an 11, you've got 11 individual needles. Then you've got different formations of the needles. So you've got stacked, which is like this. You've got mags, stuff like that. You've got single row needles as well. There's a lot to it, which is why I do this channel, to just spread light on the confusing bloody industry it is, I suppose. Yeah, it's not, it's not something you want to worry about though too much. I just use Magnum's soft edge bug pin, 0.30, boom, that's it. So we need to really worry about. going to switch to a 9-round liner now. My stomach is rumbling, bruv. Have you ever done a client? Yeah, I've done like colour stuff on clients before, yeah, but not in the last few years. I hate using colour, to be honest. I hate it. It's not my idea of fun. One, it's really, really, really hard. It's really slow process. I just don't enjoy it really. And it doesn't really last that long either, you know, you slog all day. It looks amazing when it's first done and then it just starts to lighten up really quickly. It's not ideal, is it? It doesn't last as well as black and grey. Which is one of the main reasons I didn't want to do colour, because I was going to start to do colour because some of the colour pieces I saw were really, really, really cool and I really liked it, but I'm not really a fan. As time went on, I was just like, nah, it's not really for me, you know? Not really for me. Head to do now. The old head. I'm just going to stop for some lunch, guys. So thanks for joining. I'm going to probably jump back on a second part 2. Yeah, I'm starting to feel really hungry now, so I'm just going to stop for something to eat. Have my client take a break as well, but that's what it's looking like so far. You can't really see what we did before. Did a tiger before. You can't really see it, but it's healed really nicely. Just comes around with the jungle, and the warrior coming through the jungle. So yeah, head over to my Instagram. I'll put a description, in the description I'll put a link to the raffle if you want to buy a ticket. You can buy as many as you want, I think. Better chance of winning it, I guess, if you buy more. Yeah, cheers for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one.